Hey guys.
Hey everyone. We are trying to should have already done this backstage. We were talking so much about ghosts. Had me thrown off a little bit. I couldn't see where everything was going with the camera. I want to make sure I have all of our stuff muted this time where it's not where I don't look like a rookie, even though I'm still a rookie. It's awesome to have y'all hanging out with us again tonight. I know we're just a little bit of time in, but we look forward to Wednesday nights. We'll be starting back church, not Wednesday night prayer meeting. So I really don't know when that starts back, what our schedule will be, but it looks like Wednesday at 9 has been a good time to come and to hang out, and we're grateful that each of y'all come and hang out with us. So I want to say a few hellos if we can do this. I don't know how I'm the first one in the chat. Let's see. Let's go. Let's get all this and see what we can come up with.
Oh, no. It cut out some of the chat.
Still.
I know.
StreamYard. What's up, Beth? So good having you with us. It's starting out, I know, way late. But grateful to have Beth here, Matt, Phoenix Slipper. Good to see you.
OBX, Eric, good to see you.
What's up?
Dan, I saw Dan. He was one of the first here. It cut out half of our people.
Richard, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you.
Sam.
Here's the awesome Dapper Tiger. He is mighty dapper. We were just talking about how swole he looked in that one of them thumbnails. You said it was Filipino spaghetti, but I think it's a little bit more than that. That cream potatoes and gravy I'm eating around here ain't doing that for me.
I smell a little jealousy, Sam.
Yeah, going to the belly. My upper half is going further down. I don't know what the issue is.
Let's see. Who else we got?
Let's see.
Justin.
Yes, indeed. The flipping accountant. Good to have you with us, Justin. Good to see you.
Lisa's here.
Hello, Lisa. Lisa's Liquidations.
Ray Sandollar's here.
Hey, Ray. Go there. See how I did that?
Myra.
Hey, Miss Myra. Good to have you hanging out with us tonight. Looking on down. Yep. Kim, good to have you hanging out.
I got to keep him on track, otherwise he's gonna be.
Yes, I'm still all shook up. I'm thinking something behind me is about to jump out. I hope most certainly that it does not. Anthony, hello, Pittsburgh. Good to have you hanging out with us tonight. SRG, good to have you hanging out with us. Let's see. I think we already said hey to Matt. Frank Hall, what's up, Frank? Dan at Art, Dan, I believe it's Dan at Art Mandalay. Good to have you hanging out with us. Is that it?
Woo! Going so fast.
Yeah, I think we've said hey to all
Dana.
of those.
Hey to Dana.
Simply Dana. Hello.
Marie's here. And we got Joe at Philly Picker.
Hey, Joe.
You gotta be quick on that.
Marie, I'm already getting fussed at for not being fast enough. So I do apologize. I don't know if y'all saw what was going on backstage, but it afforded me a pretty neat opportunity. I was in here in the study hanging out, and I'm playing a new game on my phone. I don't know if y'all have ever – I don't do a lot of phone games, but this is the one that I've been doing, the Knot game. It's addictive. And
Yakov's here.
What's up, Mr. Benz?
Cajun Reseller. Joey Bada Bing.
Come on now. I was telling all my story about my Knot game.
Roy from Arcade Treasure Center. Okay, you want to say
hey, y'all. Yeah, but I was in here hanging out, and I was playing my Knot game and talking to a little bit on the little chit-chat on the side as everybody was here kind of early, and they were asking, hey, what was going on? I think it was Beth, and I was listing a few metal detectors and some catcher knee cushions. And hey, what the hell's Jeremy and George? Hello.
Calvin, sorry guys.
Calvin, how are you?
Uncle B, Jimmy, aka Sunroof, in the house tonight.
So I took the opportunity to say that NikkiT was fixing me a beautiful, awesome cup of coffee. And doggone if she didn't go fix me a cup of coffee. Look at there.
You ever heard the word spoiled? Look it up. There's pictures next to it.
Spoiled. Yes,
I just had
indeed.
it. Where did it go? Reseller man, David's here. You slow. You got to be kidding me. That is Colton's brother. For those of you who
Hello,
don't know.
Colton's brother.
He's in the house tonight. Who are we missing? Danny May's here.
Hello, Miss Danny May.
And
I was actually seen Colton shipped you a sign. Man, I really want to go camping. We've got to figure out a time to be able to go camping ourselves. So I know you go all the time, full-time RVer, but we love to camp. I actually started on my channel. Those of you that have been watching the reruns and the old school stuff, we purchased a camper and I redid the inside, and I don't believe I ever showed the finished product on the channel. So when we go camping in it next time, we'll have to show the inside, and we'll see what happens there, and I'll be able to share with you the inside. Man, we got it all lacy on the top. I put new curtains, new floor, put an air conditioner in that booger, cut a hole in the side of it. It's a 1980, 70 old, but I made it nice on the inside.
Hello to L Watts 383. Thanks for being here.
Hello. Shasha. Where's Shasha? I thought I saw Shasha.
Shasha.
Hello, Miss Cheryl. Good to have you hanging out. She's here for the live. She watches, I believe, an episode an hour. So I appreciate her so very much for spending all that time. I went back. I've been telling everybody what our watch time hours are, and I've just been going to the analytics. Now, some of you that are big-time eBayers or YouTubers can tell me how this works.
Yeah, if y'all can maybe explain it in the chat just a second.
I think we understand it, but I was looking at the watch time hours just in the last 365 days, and I think it was at like 3.3, 3.4, and then I went to the monetization button, and I hit that, and it showed the subscribers with a check mark, because we're at like 1360, 1370, somewhere around there. And then we looked at the watch time hours, and it's about 200 or 300 hours less than the regular. It said something about public. So I don't know about public watch time hours and regular watch time hours. I don't know what the difference is.
Between that and like maybe a private watch time.
I don't think I've watched 300 hours of my own stuff. I'm cool, but I don't like myself that much.
Hey, Kelly, the e-com mom.
Hello, Kelly.
All right.
Dan, did someone say hey
I
to
said
Dan?
earlier, but I just saw him pop back in. Hey, Dan.
What's up, Dan the
Yoda,
man?
the IT man.
Yes, indeed. So good to have you hanging out with us.
Speaking of Dan, we're blocking him. There he is. Y'all, this is mine. I'm going to be fully transparent. This is mine. I ordered this. This is my baby.
Isn't that just the
my
cutest
nerd
little thing?
Is coming out.
Now, I don't know if y'all like Baby Yoda. It's not Baby Yoda the child or the, that's just awesome looking little thing. It's
I love him, but he's mine. The kids are like, whose is that? Mine.
I want him walking around holding the cup of coffee. That's what
he's on this coffee cup too. You can't tell I'm a little bit of a child fan, just a little.
If y'all have not seen The Mandalorian, Disney is worth you probably 1 month subscription, and you can watch all of The Mandalorian, and it is very, very good.
Yeah, Dan said the child and the mama NikkiT. That's pretty much how it rolls.
Yes. Hello, Harry. So good to have you. Shasha says my spare computer that I leave running. I'm not signed in on it right now, but it is running. To those count if it's not signed in. I hope so. I hope it is. I hope it counts.
That about explains it, Roy.
It's like one person watching TV every minute, 24 hours for 6 months straight. Woo! Yes, it is a lot of time. We never realized. I guess we should have been doing lives for a long time, but the sub number really jumped up. But we'll get there, and when we get there, it'll be great. If we get $10 a year, that'll be great. No big deal. We're in it for y'all and us. We're enjoying it. So that's profit enough.
Say hey to Douglas.
Hello, Douglas. Good to have you hanging out with us. So we wanted to talk about a few different things. Last week we had like stacks of cards behind us.
Yeah.
This week we do not have stacks. You can see the disappointment. NikkiT is so upset at me that I was not able. She sent me all over the place today looking for cards. I left. I had a business meeting. I had a breakfast meeting this morning that was really cool. You know if I shared this with you. We had a really cool breakfast meeting. Had some guys we were allowed to pray with and hang out with. That was a part of the protest that was here in our county today, and it was just an awesome time, great experience. We had a great time hanging out with those guys and getting to know them and pray with them. And then this afternoon, I had a deacons meeting as we were discussing finalizing the plans about our regathering at church. So in between, I had time to go look for cards. I went to my card shop, which I was going to buy. Now, let me let y'all in on this. I was going to buy, NikkiT, a hobby box of the mosaic cards. Do y'all know how much they were? It was almost $700 for one hobby box of these.
I got a question.
What's that?
I'm not worth $700.
No.
Oh,
I knew she was going there.
kidding.
It is so hard when you buy a box for $19 to pay $700. Happy wife, happy life, find more cards.
Right? And yes, Cajun, I may have to do that. May have to take it into my own hands and hunt me some Zion.
She probably could. She probably could have found some. But I went to a few counties, few towns around, went to 2 Targets, no cards, went to 2 Walmarts, no cards. I did buy some stuff. What's up, Chuck? Chuck is one of the hometown boys. He's a member of our church. He's a brother from another mother, and we love Chuck Lawson. He's great. So I don't know if he's putting any videos out, but he's one of a kind. Awesome. Joey said he couldn't go out today looking for those basketball cards. He had to work. Yeah, I had to work too, Joey. I get it. But I worked before and after, and in the middle, I had a little bit of time to hang out and look for those cards. Let's not interfere with the Subaru.
Right?
Yes.
Anthony said I would turn 700 into 7,000 anyway.
Yes, that is probably true. If I had purchased it, it probably would have had one of those 1 out of 1 Zions or something like that in it. But I couldn't go in. It was one of those things that it was curbside. You had to go. You had to tell them what you wanted. They would go in and get it and bring it out to you.
I told him if we pull an auto, I'm gonna be driving a new auto.
If we pull a Zion auto, it's just going to turn into an automobile.
Yes.
So that is most certainly what you want. Stephen, hello. Good having you hanging out with us tonight. Roll it forward, SC, South Carolina. We used to live in Sylvania, Georgia, which was only about 20 minutes from South Carolina, right over the Savannah River. So we had a great time. It was the first church we pastored. Wasn't too far from Savannah. So roll it forward, South Carolina. So good to have you hanging out with us.
Dan says I'm his sister from another mister.
Sister from another mister. I hear you, brother.
Yeah.
But we just, we wanted to spend a little bit of time chatting and saying hello to everyone. It's so grateful to have all of you hanging out with us tonight. Charleston area, I just saw on the YouTube chat where Roll It Forward said that. We love Charleston. I know y'all have had some stuff going on just like we have everywhere. But we love what was the restaurant? The Grits? What they call it? Magnolia in Charleston. What'd you eat there? Yeah, you don't
Wasn't a fan.
Come on now, what was it?
I got fries and they were sweet potato fries. Now I'm probably breaking every rule when it comes, but
I love some sweet potato fries.
Nope. Fries and no.
It was she didn't enjoy herself there, but we had a great time in Savannah or in Charleston. One of the things that I know Charleston's rather small area. You had to pay to park everywhere, and that was tough. Great Lake flips. Hello, we creek jumping tonight. No, I had a ghost behind me. And I want to challenge y'all. Now, after this is over with, I want you to go back and look at the thumbnail and look inside. You will see the Zion. Let me turn it. If I see something looking back at me.
Y'all, if I had said boo right there, you would have seen the show.
Y'all see the Funko that's right Ugh, I can't even make my finger go over there. Wherever it is, that Funko Pop
Next to
back
the
there,
Enderman.
it's got a reflection on it in the thumbnail, and it looks kind of creepy. It looks like it's got eyes looking at you. And
I swear one day I'm going to have his GoPro and I'm going to film. Yeah, I'm going to film a scare reaction.
Evil. Chuck knows it. Chuck Lawson's in here. He can vouch. She hid one time. Chuck came over to the pastor's house. I'm Chuck's pastor. He came over to my house to do Bible study. We went through Bible study, started at 7. It was over with about 9.
Chuck said, nope.
And my beautiful bride loves Chuck Lawson.
Stop.
She went and hid around our trash can. And Chuck went walking outside. He hung out. He's interested in eBay.
I'll be transparent. I wasn't just behind the trash can I was by myself.
Listen to this.
A friend of ours had lent me a werewolf mask.
A werewolf mask. Now, does that not mean she was hiding beside our trash can, and when Chuck came out, he went to throw something away. He went to throw something away.
He threw 2-liter bottles empty, but he threw bottles.
And he saw my wife with that wolf mask on. He made some kind of noise that if I could play it for you right now, it was some kind of noise. We're gonna make Chuck famous tonight, and it scared me because I heard it. I came running. I had no idea she was hiding outside. Did I?
No, he didn't.
See, Chuck, I didn't know. So she's mean. She does that to everybody. She loves to scare people. So subscribe to NikkiT. You never know when her first video will be. Yeah, that's NikkiT. Thank you, Danny May. Yep. If she puts on a scary video, subscribe to her channel.
I'm going to film it one day. I am. I'm going to film it, and it's going to be YouTube
social distancing. Yeah, it wasn't in the COVID season. This was before that. But it was. He wanted to distance really well. He moved out really, really quick. We love Chuck. It was a full moon, Dan. That's right. It was a full evil. Chuck just broke it out and just stated the fact.
Not evil. Laughter is good for the soul, Chuck.
There is my good buddy, and there's Redneck Resale. I don't know if Colton and Courtney, they're two awesome resellers. Love watching their show every day. Howdy, Colton. So good to see you. But we wanted to talk now. We're about 15, a little bit more than that in. We wanted to talk with you about some things that my wife has been doing. Now, I told y'all my wife is my business manager. I handle the finances, but she handles me. So, what you got quiet there? You didn't laugh at that? You did. She handles me. I'm the head of the family, but she's the neck, so she controls which way the head goes. But so this week it was kind of one of those things that I noticed that I started getting in a lot of packages. I thought it was returns from eBay. What did? Go ahead. Hey Shane M, what's up? So good to see you. So we were assuming.
Right. He said it right.
Businessman, aka boss, no doubt. So I was assuming that I was getting returns in, but then I noticed there was a few of them that had my name, but a great majority of them had NikkiT's name. So she has gone over the last couple of weeks, and she has just been purchasing things from everyone's store. Key Lime Kisses, hello. So good to see you.
Sam's got it right too. Yep.
Chuck just said she writes my sermons too. Yeah, we're gonna keep that on the download, Chuck. We don't want too many people to know that.
Head can't breathe out the neck.
That's
right,
Sam. But I started noticing all this stuff coming in, and my wife has been going around to everybody's store, and I love that. I'm grateful for it. I used to say we use our profits to bless people in our community, but we use our profits to bless other YouTubers and eBayers, and we're grateful for that. So, Michigan Pickers, hello. Hopefully things are well up there.
You were right. Happy wife, happy life.
There's no doubt. But we wanted to share with y'all some of the things Nikki T wanted to share with y'all
Yeah.
some of the things that she has purchased.
I did. I wanted to say some thank yous and last week I completely forgot, and I have to apologize to Colton and Courtney because I got the package in from them. I actually had ordered a shirt from them, and I actually got a couple surprises in the box. This awesome bracelet being one of them.
She wore the bracelet last week.
I even wore it,
but
so
didn't say anything
I'm
about
so
it.
sorry, but thank you to Colton and Courtney, and we have their card now up on the shelf. And
all of them. I've already purchased some other stuff from them. They actually have a look here, y'all. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can see. That was from Colton and Courtney. That's the Dino Soap. That was from Flip It with Chris, which is over there. That is from Frank.
Yep.
Right.
D's right above it.
Yep. These right over there.
I'm making my rounds. All
right. Got y'all back.
The hat, I know that if Calvin's still here, he probably recognized it. I stalked Calvin's store because I got to admit, I love hats about as much as I love shoes. So I will buy a hat in a minute.
Oh, duck head hat. That's back in the day.
That's back in back in the day. So thank you, Calvin, for that. I haven't seen him tonight, but
Danny May said you should do unboxing videos and garden and cooking.
Oh, gardening? Maybe not, because my thumb is not green. I kill everything.
I bragged about my garden, and I have 4 tomato plants that have wilted.
Yeah.
But we've been getting maters, so that's good.
Ordered this for my son from Big Texas Picker. He's another Star Wars fan in the house, and he's got Dio. He wanted a stormtrooper, so thank you, Big Tex, for that.
I see that Cajun. I see that old LSU and Saints hat. No, she better not. If she buys one of them.
This next one is probably going to come in a two-parter. I also ordered something from OVX from Eric.
Eric was in here earlier.
He's here. I think he's still here. If he's still here, thank you very much, Eric. I'm a farmhouse geek. I'm one of those people. I love the farmhouse look, and he had something really neat in his store, so I purchased that. And
it's on our formal dining room table that I sort of use in the eBay office, but on our other kitchen table that
Colton asked, "Do you want a Bama flag?"
Hold up now, y'all need to hold up now. If it ain't got a big G on it or a bulldog like right above my head up here.
Hey, the infamous Stacker who came in.
I am here. Hello, go dogs. That's right, Chuck.
Well, inside the box from Eric was this cute little mailbox. Of course, it's Yoda. And it sent us really nice letter, which will go up on the shelf too. But inside this box,
we keep all of our letters. We read them, of course, and we don't just toss them. We keep them. So thank y'all very much.
Inside the box was a box of the Panini playoff rookie auto potential cards. And
now she's probably gonna pull a Zion out of this box, but we decided we would not open this up until we were on air. So. Art, I do, or Dan, I do agree. We love the mailbox. It'll probably find a place
somewhere on the shelf
to hang out. Baby Yoda is back here too, so I don't know how we're gonna find a spot for it.
So another big thank you to Eric OVX for
the extra goodies. So I said we weren't opening cards, but we are gonna let Nikki T open these cards.
Billy Picker, also Joe, that's in here. Big thank you. He tagged us in a really cool post on Instagram this week. Want to say a big thank you to him for letting our videos run.
Yes, it's awesome, awesome community. Woo, that's a good one. Eli's on the way out, but it's like a prism.
Lady Luck's in the house. Where'd she go? Lady Luck Chuck's here.
Hey. Here's that is Eli. Yeah, Eli Manning. That's Prism Eli. I don't think it's a prism. Oh.
There's a go-to guy that people are like. Ooh. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to hide.
It's one of those awesome humans, J.J. Watt. He's a good one. Khalil Mack, Carson Wentz.
And then I also want to give a shout out to Dapper Tiger, Sam. He was a huge help today. To us when it comes to not necessarily reselling, which I do have questions to pick his brain about that too. But
she just passed up on the Georgia dude. Go ahead.
our son, we haven't talked about this, but our son has something called pectus excavatum, which is where the chest cavity actually grows inward. And we just got the recent diagnosis, and Sam was awesome and answered a ton of questions for us, for this worried mama, and gave us a lot of good information. So shout out to Dapper.
I think we were more concerned than our son was. He was cool, but everything's fine, so that's good. This is the card that NikkiT did not point out, Matthew Stafford, which was a good old Georgia Bulldog. If you look, it is numbered. Let's see, focus. Numbered out of 49, 44 out of 49.
Awesome.
So that's a very, very good card. I don't really know the value of these that much, but I can tell you probably which ones are good cards and which ones are not.
Another person I didn't mention that was on my list is Ripjack's Stone. Ordered some apple butter from him, and I'm super excited to try it and to open that up and try his. So, and his store is really cool too. He's actually going to start a website too for his store. So.
Thunder and Lightning, Cole Beasley, and Ezekiel Elliott. That's kind of a neat looking card.
It's a rookie of one more.
Here is I think these are great. I mean, this is Lamar Jackson rookie card. I mean, he's like MVP quality player, so that's pretty awesome. And then she has this rookie card, Lamar Jackson. She pulls out a Lamar Jackson auto. That'd be awesome.
I did.
She did.
I did find a card for some of our Steeler fans in here, though. Found a Jalen Samuels rookie for some of our Steeler folks in the house.
Yep, that's a green. She also found some of those cats. I don't know who they are. They're not the Saints. They're called the Aints, I think. Isn't that right, Cajun? Aren't they called the Aints?
Oh, goodness.
So very good cards. I'm going to look up the value on these, and thank you so very much for the cards.
Eric at ODX. Thank you. Oh, Buying Space Myra. It is Ripjacks. If you go Ripjacks on YouTube, he's got a few videos, but go to his channel, and under one of his videos, his store link is there, and he actually has apple butter. After
this live, usually what happens on the lives is that it'll take a while for them to upload or whatnot so that I can edit them. I'll put Stone, that's his name, right?
Yeah, Stone.
I'll put the Ripjacks channel in there. If somebody can find it and share it, that's cool.
Yeah.
He's awesome cat, no doubt.
He really is.
Got any more?
No, that's it. I don't think I left anybody out. I'm pretty sure I didn't.
I wrote this, and she told me that I should not have written this, but if NikkiT has not purchased from your store, you have the right to be offended.
No, I'm making my rounds. No.
We're either going to run out of money before she gets to your store, or eventually she'll get to your store and she'll purchase something from your store. We're not doing it for any reason other than to say thank you because y'all are such cool people. And she really has fallen in love with YouTube. She is a YouTube junkie. She watches everybody's channel. I only get my channel watched by NikkiT when we're sleeping. I didn't want to go anywhere else. But when we're sleeping, she's got my channel playing in the living room while we're asleep. So that's the only time Resale channel gets with NikkiT. Everything else is hanging out with y'all.
Thank you, Lady Luck. Love y'all too very much. Y'all
are an
yes, awesome
indeed.
Community.
Someone, no, I think it was Courtney on Redneck Resale on their live the other day mentioned that she believed that NikkiT was more famous than I was, and I did not argue a bit. I agreed 100%.
Dan shared Ripjacks. Thank you, Dan.
Dan, yes, there it is. Ripjacks Incorporated. I think he has 3 or 4, maybe 5 videos. I'm not sure. We haven't busted into the apple butter, but I can look at it and tell you it's going to be awesome. So,
yep.
No doubt. All right, so we wanted to talk a little eBay. A few, let's say, Jimmy, I don't know if Jimmy's still in here. And Frank, I think a few months ago, when all of this was first starting to go down, that month of maybe it was April and May, my sales were like, they were not like this. They were like this. I mean, I was having weekends where I was selling over. I'm getting choked up now thinking about it. Having over 70 sales over the weekend. And there was one I was bragging. I think I had an $1,800 weekend, and it was like anything I put up sold, and it was like this stuff was flying out the door. I'm bragging about $300 wooden puzzles, and last week I got to brag about $130 underbritches. And that fella actually came back and gave me positive feedback on all 3 orders. He was so happy to get his vintage underoos. He couldn't find them anywhere from 1988, and he was so happy that he found it in the Reverend Resale store. Those rib bikini cuts. And I do. You don't think I'm joking now?
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna be like what's his name? Who was it that took his shirt off?
Oh,
old
Larry.
Frank. Larry. Yeah, Larry did that. This is what they look like. Look at there, y'all. That's bikini cut now. That's, man.
I say the next creek jump takes place.
That was some things freeze over before I jump a creek in some underoos. I can't even fit in these things. I'm glad they're elastic, but these breeches right here will never be worn.
Dan said, "Oh, nerve."
Nerve. No way. But them vintage underwear, he really liked them, I think. So I was grateful for that.
Caitlin said, "No modeling." Lady Luck Jump said, "Meow." I mean, vice underwear.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like. I was about to say something, but I'm gonna not. Nope.
Oh, Colton's got a drawer.
Full of them.
Oh,
that better be Courtney's home.
We can make an ad to it.
Colton, you wear some 32s, brother? 32, 34. I will hook you up. We'll take care of you. But eBay, I think someone had just put something about the summer slowdown.
Yeah,
I think we're there. Kelly, the econ mom, Ward. I agree. I assume. Now, I will say this. I have been working really hard. Chuck, that's right. My birthday golf outing for 40 needs to be coming up. So y'all plan it, and I will most certainly be there. I don't know if they're jumping any creeks anytime soon, but it's not too bad. Triple F.
Captain Underpants.
Yeah. But what is it like for y'all? I've watched most of your channels, if not all of your channels, and as we watch those, I'm sort of noticing maybe your sales have come down. I have good days and I have bad days. I actually have never had a day where I've not had something to ship out, but I did have a 24-hour period on my regular eBay store that I sold nothing. Now, I sold some other cards on eBay, so I didn't have completely a zero. But eBay sales were slow.
Hey to Wendy, thank you for being here.
Wendy, hello.
Radical Reseller.
Hello. Seems like, what did he say? Let's read that. Seems like right after Memorial Day, the sales dropped a little. I agree. I agree that it does seem that way.
It's been kind of like a roller coaster.
Some good days, bad days. About 60 items on. I've noticed that. We have occasional reseller. My sales vary, but overall pretty consistent. Yeah, mine have been consistently slow. But it's been fine, 5 or 6 a day, and it's been fun. What Chuck say there?
There'll be a jump pack to underbridges.
Yeah, I need a spare, no doubt. But yeah, so 2 sales. Who did Dan say?
2 items today.
2 items. I have 2. I've sold 2 items on one store and a couple of cards on the other. So I guess I've sold 4. Nothing crazy.
Hey, Jennifer.
Slowing down, but puzzles are still going for me. KJ, that's awesome. That's great to hear that puzzles are still selling. Jennifer Hayes, the greatest mod in the biz. That's exactly right. Hello, good having you hanging out.
I do think that's part of it. Like Dan said, things opening up, people getting out, itching to get out, just not be in the house right now.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that probably has even more so. I think the tides are flipping, and we just got to roll with it. I was hoping there would be greater sourcing opportunities for me, but it seems like my two honey holes, I guess outside of cards, the two honey holes have kind of dried up a little bit. The number one honey hole that I have, they're really just putting out like shampoos and not the creams and the high price stuff that I've been getting from them. So I haven't been able to purchase many health and beauty items from that store. So the sourcing opportunities have even sort of leveled off, decreased for me. No excuse.
Lisa said she had a good day in Macari today. Sold 4 items, one sold 15 minutes after listing.
Yes. I just listed some metal detectors. And look at here. Now, proof, NikkiT. Well, nope. But I did sell. I was hoping it was going to be a metal detector, but it was just a $14.99 toggle switch. But every sale is a good sale. So I have sold 3 items on eBay today. So grateful for that.
I'm thinking about starting a Macari. We'll see if I can figure that out.
That'll be cool.
He won't do clothes and all that.
Yes. I was giving a load of video games. Games are selling as soon as they list. That is awesome. Any of those vintage console, those games, they do sell. So that's a good, and being given them, that's even better. Zero in and nothing but profit out. That's really good.
Awesome. Josh?
My favorite Goodwill just opened yesterday, and I scored big. I think our good years, our Goodwills are just putting stuff out at. I think the prices have actually dropped because their inventory is so high. So I've been finding some decent things too. I didn't find much today, but I didn't go in until a little bit later in the day. Let's see, where's that one? What is that? Macari and Kittizene? Kittizene? I don't know if I've even heard of that. Is that a place to sell, I assume? That's pretty awesome. We'll have to look in, or NikkiT will have to look into that. I'm eBay only. I am a full-time pastor and a fun-time reseller. So eBay and YouTube is probably going to be my fun time to the max.
Wow.
GameCube is my fave, no doubt.
Phoenix said he sold some Jordans yesterday on Poshmark for $112 and only paid $16 for them.
Woo, that's good. Return on investment. That is always great to have those type sales. I don't know. I know a little basketball, I know a little Jordan in sports, but I don't know much about shoes. That's one area I've not been in.
What time, Sam? Because yes, I would love to be there to hear that. Him and Dan are talking about.
Yeah, we'll have to go. You'll have to get on Dan's channel. Yep. She's probably subbed Dan if she's not already purchased something from you. I apologize.
Hey, Candace, thanks for coming in. Now, he likes to write up an agenda for like the whole YouTube chats and all that. Mm-hmm. But he forgot a talking point. Last week, he tried to tell all y'all that he does all the work so I can sit home on YouTube. No.
Say it again. What did I say?
That he does all the work and all the running so I can sit home on YouTube.
Did y'all hear did I say that?
If y'all were here, y'all go ahead. If y'all heard that last week, go ahead and just put a yes in the chat.
A yes. No, y'all. Good pastor notes. That's exactly right.
Yep, Colton's oh
my goodness. I hope I am digging a hole.
Rev said it.
I said it. Come on, Colton.
Shasha, yep.
Man, Shasha, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Where you gonna sit? Shane said he pled the fifth for you.
That's my boy.
And then Callie said he thinks you might have leaned that way. We're just gonna set it straight. Rev won't let NikkiT go anywhere. Why can't I go anywhere?
You ain't getting none of that mess, that COVID stuff. I have let. I don't want to say let. That sounds bad. It sounds like I'm domineering or something like that. I'm preferring that I go do all the running around. I do all the shopping. I do all the, and I don't like. Do I like to shop?
No.
Do I like to grocery shop?
No.
No, I like to go hunt gold, YouTube gold. I like to Goodwill shop and stuff like that. But I don't like to go get grits and coffee and bacon, and I do like bacon. But I really do not. I'll be honest with you, I do not like to shop. But this mess going around, I don't want Nikki T to get sick. And
I have two of the things on the list that actually qualify you for high risk. So I'm asthmatic, and then I have an autoimmune disorder called scleroderma, which, yeah, that's fun. But anyway, I was just going to set the record straight.
yes.
Yeah, no.
But I do it out of chivalry. Isn't that the right word? I do it out of love. Yeah, that's really what
Dan
it is.
says he doesn't know, but I speak the truth.
She does speak the truth. There is no doubt. Colton, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I don't know if they've been bringing your groceries to you. I know I've listened to your channel, and I know you don't like to get out. I like the card shop. I like the Goodwill shop. I like the yard sale shop. But I do not like. Got to run, Matt. Man, I'm sorry, but I get it, brother. You go have a good time hanging out with your family.
Coming, Matt.
Tell everybody we said hello. Got a great family there, great channel, Phoenix Flipper. I don't know if y'all have done that. They got their kids involved, and it's a great channel. Awesome family. Yeah, but our sourcing opportunities have sort of dried up some. But this is the rare resale encouragement. Y'all pull up a chair, and it's going to be like the ride to the post office talk right here. The one beautiful thing that I have noticed about eBay is that it can flip in just a second. I mean, stuff that I have had for sale for a year, I may sell 4 or 5 of them tomorrow. Y'all know those curlers that I have been showing? I don't have a clue why in the world those curlers have just started to sell, but I sold out of them. And so stuff like that happens. I really ain't got no idea. I just always agree with the female gender since they are always right. Colton, I know I'm never going to do.
Words, brother.
I know Colton and Courtney are have their marriage vows for life, but just about every marriage ceremony that I do, I always tell the dude, I was like, look at this chick right here. This is your Miss Right, and remember her first name is always Miss Always Right. That is usually one of the things I will say in the marriage ceremony to encourage them. Hello, Iowa Bob. To encourage them to remember that their wife is named Miss Always Right.
Right.
So I share that as much as I can. Yeah, but we're hoping to find some more cards. We're hoping, and we're not complaining. If we don't sell anything for a year, we're going to be fine. We want to sell stuff. But I'll just encourage you to just keep on listing, keep on hunting, keep on sourcing, and just pray you'll be able to find some good stuff.
Awesome, Beth. Beth has been married for almost 29 years.
29 years? How many years we've been married?
Going on 17.
I said it right the other day at 16, and she gave me the ugly eye, and I had to let her. I had the year wrong and had the years right. But the right part is what she fussed at me about, and the year part is the part I had wrong. I was correct. Moving on. Yeah, I'm digging myself another hole, Colton. I'm doing it. Probably curlers, and that's right, Wendy. The Vegetis, that is so tough to say.
I hate that product name. Yeah.
I had here's a Vegeti story. Vegeti, whatever it's called. Congrats on almost 17 years. That's exactly right.
I'm king of my castle as long as she says I am.
Exactly right. I agree with that one 100%. That's the same way it works. Same way it works at my house. What we're talking? I had the Vegeti, that thing. I had a message on, and yesterday I didn't have many sales. And when you see that little square eBay icon pop up on your phone, you think, "Oh, I got an offer. Oh man, somebody's got a question." And this cat, brand new, those Vegetis, brand new, whatever. And the first thing they said, all they said is, "This item does not work." And I want to be like, is it the item or is it the user that does not know how to use it? But y'all know what I did? I gave them their $12.99 back. I just smiled. I just paused and said, "It ain't worth it."
You know, that's like,
what is it?
I can't find this, NikkiT.
Yeah, I can't find anything in our refrigerator.
Snake.
I have to get my wife to come and find everything.
We actually call the condition in this house, and guys, I love you all, but we call that condition man eyes. When it's right there in front of you, but somehow it's just, you can't see it.
I agree.
Man eyes.
It's always hiding behind the butter. And that's what she tells me. And I say, well, where's the butter at? That's how bad my man eyes are. Yes, it can get rough when it can get rough. That's right. Dan says my wife is the king and queen of our castle. I just pay the bills for it. I'm not gonna speak because my wife's sitting right beside me. She might get upset.
Colton said, I found me a Vegetti Pro at a yard sale. Heard your voice in my head. Rev saying, put it down.
Put it down. I saw it too, brother. I was hollering in the background. I don't know if you heard me, but I saw it was a pro.
Did. I was like, Colton found a Vegetti.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah. But yeah, it was cool. I saw it, man. It looked like that was a good yard sale. Hopefully, your drip pan sell well and all the stuff that Colton was able to find. So good stuff. Yeah. But let's see. What do you want to do? Question time?
Sure. Any questions? We're open to anything. Sam says, plead the fifth.
I need to do that more often. I sometimes fail to remember that I have that option in my repertoire.
I truly think Rev enjoys sometimes just the taste of shoe leather. I think that's like.
I don't know if y'all have noticed hanging out with us that sometimes I like in my own home with my own bride to stir the pot. Sometimes we don't want things to get boring. And when things get boring is when we're just sitting around watching Netflix and nothing going on. I don't do boring. So sometimes I'll just poke the bear.
Disclaimer before this.
Disclaimer? Oh, yeah. No disclaimer. Sometimes I just like to poke the bear and just aggravate her. Just, just sometimes fire her up just so she can come find the butter for me or whatever we need to do. That's the way it works in our house.
Yeah, poke the bear.
Poke the bear. I do it very often. So I'm sure anytime we ask for like questions, sometimes it seems like that we may have the answers. Well, I'm not saying we have the answers. I said something in the last thing, and Nikki T pointed out to me. We'll get to Callie's in just a second. And Nikki T mentioned to me that I said that we didn't want to be one of these big time YouTube channels. And she was like, well, David, you had some big time YouTube channels in there. Yeah. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with these channels that like What the Hells, they had us on What the Hells are awesome people. They have 200,000 subs. They're making a living just off YouTube. That's cool. I'm a pastor. I do YouTube for fun. It's fun time. That's all I'm saying. My calling in life is to serve the Lord as a pastor, and this is what we do on Fun Time. So we're not doing this. What I'm saying is we're not doing this to be rich. We're not doing this for anything else. There was a question. What is the question?
Who does the most work? Most of the work. Who is the hardest worker? I'm gonna let you take that one.
Ooh, let me look on down here. Let's see. Somebody said it's a trap. Abort. My wife, James, is the hardest working chick in this house. She's the hardest one that she works. I work, but she works.
I say we're both pretty hard workers.
Yeah. But we have to confess. Confession.
Confess.
What have I been saying? You have made me what?
Oh, he says I make him lazy.
Our time has changed. I don't know because we normally get up early people, but we have been staying up late watching Netflix and YouTube and stuff like that. So it causes us to stay a little bit later in bed in the morning. I don't really like that. So we're trying to turn it back around. But I told Nikki T she's made me lazy.
Does your congregation know that you are resellers? If so, what do they think?
Yeah, I don't know if Chuck's still in here. Chuck is a member of the church. Yeah, pretty much everyone in the church knows that we resell. I think we've talked a little bit about this on the lives before. I try to do everything I do, not only to make profit, but my number one thing I do in life is to bring honor and glory to the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So the way I do reselling, I try to do the same thing I do as a pastor. I try to do it as if I'm working unto the Lord. So I resell in such a way that I hope brings him honor. So when the church knows that I resell, they know I'm doing it in an honorable way, and it's not by any means going to look bad upon the church. They all, I hope, appreciate it. At least they haven't told me that they did. I actually had a buddy that's a pastor that I ate breakfast with this morning that started telling me that he watches my channel. And I thought, what? I didn't know he watched the channel. So it's cool.
Hey to JRKR 1964.
Hello, hello.
Colton says, when will we get the fishing video?
I walked around the garden today and went to the boat, and I've got a few things in the boat. We need a fishing video. We need a fishing day. So I said for a long time, like for a month, that the Nikkit&Me lives were coming. So there is a fishing video, reselling fishing video that's going to be coming. Don't know when, but it is. It's going to be coming.
Truth's going to drop in that one.
What you talking about?
Who's the best fisher?
Okay. We're 50 minutes in, and I'm on who catches the most fish. The answer is that's right. Why? Let's bring it on out. Why do you catch the most fish?
Because I'm better.
Oh Lord, come on now. Let's tell it. Act like you're in church. Why do you catch the most fish?
I'm not
good. Come on now, that ain't all. You are good. You know how to catch. What else?
I gotta deal with your kids.
I bait the hook. I take the fish off. I tell her where to throw.
Come on now. Oh, no, you did. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
It's about to get deep. It's getting deep again in here.
That's right, Colton. That's right. We finally in agreeing. She is a good fisher chick, and we have fished together for a long time. A couple of the fish together stay together. So
happy days. Teach a man to fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime.
That's exactly right.
Awesome.
Like it. So we enjoy fishing. So yeah, fishing video.
Callie, he does not actually always have to bait my hook.
Not
he
always.
Actually doesn't. I will bait minnows. I will bait worms. I will not lie. I'm not a huge fan of crickets. So as long as they're dead, I'll bait them.
So I'll have to do away with the livelihood of the crickets. But if one of them legs kicks like that, nope, she's out.
Your handicap in golf.
Handicap. I limp. I really don't know. I was talking with the group that's in here. I can usually in the 90s. Let me just say that. I've been in the 80s before. I've been in the 70s once or twice.
Been in the creek once.
I've been in the creek once. But I don't play enough really to know what my handicap is. I play to the level of the dudes I'm playing with. If I'm playing with guys that hit the ball really well, I usually can score fairly well. If I'm playing with guys that we're just having a good time and chilling out, I may not score as well.
Yes, Dan, that was my no you didn't face. He's trying to tell stories, and now it's on video.
All right, Colton, we're going to have to go play golf. That's the type of dudes I like to play with. I ain't never played golf.
And I think we've talked, not to completely transition, but I feel like, we talked about eBay and kind of some of the slopes of it. I think for one of the fully transparent stories, I think this was our first one we've had to actually block.
Yeah.
We had the first one we actually had to block on the store this week. Yeah,
there was an issue with an item, and I refunded the buyer fully for the item and apologized for the issue. It wasn't my issue. It was just a postal service issue. And this cat, boy, he went off. He started calling me names and he said, I got the item back. It was a mistake in shipping, and I got the item back. And I relisted it because I'd already refunded the guy's money. I didn't know if I was going to ever get the item back or not. And he put negative feedback on the store. And after he put negative feedback, I just wrote him back and said, man, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to waste your time. I refunded your money, tried to do everything I could. I thought we were good. Obviously, we were not. And this is what he wrote back. He wrote me back and he said, well, if you'll send it to me for $25 less, I will take the negative feedback off. Mm-hmm. And I was like, Deuces, ain't no way in the world I would have done that. I said, no, man. I said, I'd already sold it anyway. And he said, oh, okay, I get it. You sold it for more money. And really, I didn't. It was a metal detector. I didn't sell it for more money. I actually sold it for less than what he was offering the second time around. But I wouldn't have sold it to him. He was calling me a liar and everything, but it was cool. it worked out really well that I was able to call eBay. eBay took it off like that because they know Rev. They know I wasn't no liar.
Yeah.
They don't really know me. They just take my $1,000 every month.
Yeah. So that's just one of those good old reselling stories.
Wendy, are you using managed payments yet? No, I got an email again today. Hurry up, sign up. Hurry up, sign up. I will have to get that done before July, but I'm probably going to be doing my taxes and my managed payments at the same time.
Hey, Victoria.
Hey, Victoria. Thank you for coming hanging out with us.
Happy Day said, is eBay going to stop using PayPal and go to eBay Money Management?
Yes, I think they're trying to phase it where all of the sellers are going to be using. Now, I think PayPal is still going to be a payment method. So if somebody has PayPal and they want to pay and buy something at my store, I believe that is still going to be accepted. But what they're going to do is they're going to hold the money. The money will not be going to PayPal to come to me. It'll go to managed payments, and then every 3 or 4 days, I think they make a deposit into a bank account. So I'll have to set up a business bank account because I sort of use my PayPal card now as that.
Hey, Funky Fluffy, I believe we see you. Welcome in, and I think we see him on Grimes Fun's channel.
Hey.
So, hey.
Good to see you. Have you hanging out with us again tonight. So I believe, I don't know if that is the complete correct answer, but that's kind of the gist of what I think is happening with PayPal. And Happy Days.
Or did I say it wrong, Funky Fluffy? Is it Grimes or is it the Hales? I'm sorry. I know I've seen you. How often do you use Pirate Ship?
I do not have Pirate Ship linked to my eBay account, but I do use Pirate Ship. There have been individuals that have either wanted cards or things like that, and I will use Pirate Ship to print the label. I use it, and I know there are some numbers. There's some things that if there's a small item that's heavy, it's good to use Pirate Ship. So, but I haven't used it yet.
Colton said eBay needs to automatically take fees out of every sale right then, like all the other platforms, instead of an invoice.
It is so much easier when it never touches your pocket. I agree, Colton. I think there's a few things. If I was the chairman of eBay, that would be one of them. Automatically take the fees. I'm sure there's a reason why they don't do that. I'm not smart enough to understand it. And the other one would be if a person makes an offer for an item, they have to automatically already have that money there before I ever see it. And if they make an offer and I accept it, let's say I have a $159 metal detector and they offer me $125 and I accept it, that item needs to remain for sale until that item is paid for. Now, if homeboy wants to wait a week to pay for it, I got the right to sell it to somebody else if he's not willing to pay for it. Because so many times I will accept an offer and I will not be able to sell that item for a week because I'm waiting on the cat and going through the whole process. So if I was eBay chairman, that would be exactly it. So
okay, Funky Fluffy. I knew I'd seen you there. I just wanted to make sure I said it right. Callie said, "Who cooks better?"
NikkiT, what I cooked today? Tell them now. I was Chef Rev today. It was
an impromptu like tomato pie. If you've ever had a tomato pie, it's tomatoes and onions, and then you take some mayonnaise and cheese, you mix it together with some Italian spices, throw it on top, and you bake it.
She left out all the things I did, but it was good. It was my tomatoes that I grew on my plants. I didn't grow the onion. I sliced up the onion, tomatoes, sort of sauteed the onions, then put the tomatoes on there and got them warm. I put bread down, just white bread, down in the pan, then put the concoction of onion and tomato, and then I put a little cheese, mayonnaise, mozzarella, and cheddar, put more bread, and then put more and layered it up. Ooh, it was some kind of good.
Kelly says she'll pass on tomato pie. Yeah, it's not everybody's favorite. It's definitely, I think,
it was sort of like what would you say, a lasagna without without meat and without noodles.
Hey, Be More Ben, welcome in. We're doing great.
Hey, Be More.
Yeah, I'm actually starting a juice cleanse tomorrow. Called something by a company called Squeezed.
How much you pay for that? Tell them. I don't know whose store this was. She bought this from. If you're here, don't be offended.
It was actually $89.
$89 for some juice.
For several days worth of juice.
Cleanse and run around the house a few times.
If I'm in your chat a couple days from now and I'm a little hangry sounding.
Oh, you don't get to eat nothing but drink the juice? What? You still gonna cook for us?
Sure.
That's bad.
Okay. Iowa Bob said he transfers all his PayPal money out of the bank account.
That is true, Iowa Bob. That's probably smart. I sort of use it as an account in and of itself. I don't even think it's federally insured. So Iowa Bob, you are much smarter at that than I am. I should do something very similar.
Hey Velvet, welcome in. Good to see you. Beth said y'all making her want to go to church potluck homecoming. Yeah,
that's another thing with even though we're going to be gathering back June 14th, those type socials we won't be able to do for a while, but we'll hit you up the first one we have.
Sounds good eating. Great Lake said try baby back ribs in the Instapot. Easy and fall off the bone. Yes, that will be one of the first meals after mine.
We have a knockoff Instapot. What's ours called?
It's the crock pot version.
Is it?
Yeah.
Christmas a few years ago.
Victoria wants the recipe for the tomatoes.
I just made it up, so.
Me too, Lady Luck. I could eat them right from the yard. And Callie said those are the tomatoes you were talking to.
Yes, exactly right. I was sitting right next to them the other day in that video.
Colton said it's not the time for me to start that with this TP shortage.
That's exactly right. Nope.
Maybe buying some toilet paper.
I didn't know she wasn't going to be able to eat. Man, I hate eating when somebody else can't eat.
Bye, Callie. Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you so very much, James. Good to see you.
Oh yeah, Velvet's asking Sam, how is Mama?
Hopefully the missus and the little one's on the way.
Blackstone. I've heard, Iowa Bob, that those Blackstones are awesome. I've heard nothing but good things about those. So.
Yes, indeed.
Now we're talking about food. Now I'm hungry again. She's doing okay, trying to shake the baby out.
Get up and dance with us, Sam.
I get it. Tell her I get it. Our first JC was almost 5 days late. He decided, no joke, to be born on Labor Day. I went into Labor Day.
Labor Day. Yep.
Yeah. Daniel Horton said, hey, Pastor.
What's up?
Wendy said, what state are we in? Georgia.
We're in Georgia, yeah. Yeah, we're about 20 miles south of Atlanta. It depends on traffic how far that is. We're in a city called Porterdale, Georgia. I pastor here, Covington. Porterdale was first. It made Covington, but now Covington's bigger than Porterdale. So,
yeah. They said get a Blackstone. It's really good. OBX, Georgia on my mind. Yep.
Amen.
Love that song. And the one who sang it, that voice.
Get a big outdoor griddle. Yeah, we have a buddy of ours here in the church that has one, and we would like. It sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
We love camping. That's one of our best things that we love camping on is to take the old electric griddle and just cook everything on it. So that's good.
Yep, Sam. Yeah, first one is typically late. Hopefully soon. Can't wait to see the little one.
It's going to be good. Well, y'all, we are an hour and almost 4 minutes in. I know there's a lot going on in our world today. And
Shasha said she's coming to the great state of Georgia tomorrow.
Awesome. Yeah. If you come through Covington, let us know. We'd love to wave at you from the front porch. If you're coming through, if you want to stop by, let us know that. Let us know that as well. But today was really cool. We had some opportunities today. I went in this morning to an IHOP. I had a group of pastors that we were praying with. And as I was going in to have a Wednesday morning prayer breakfast with the pastors that we hang with, there was a local pastor that's also a chaplain with the police department or sheriff's department. And he was going to be at one of the protests in our community, and he was asking for prayer, and we prayed over him. There was a group of guys that was also there that saw us praying. They were also going to participate in the protest, and they asked if we would pray with them as well. So I had the opportunity this morning to have dialogue, to get to meet some guys that were from our community, and to pray. And I just wrote down in my notes of what I wanted to share. Is that's the beauty of YouTube. There's so many of y'all that are on here tonight hanging out with us, and without that little circle picture that I see, I don't know you. I don't know if you're tall or if you're skinny. I don't know if you're short and round. I don't have a clue about your hair color. You may be like me and not have any hair at all and shave it off. I don't know your skin color, and this is the cool thing. I don't care. I love you. We're grateful to hang out and have this YouTube family that is just so so awesome. So we love y'all. I know that we're all created in the image of God, and that's the reason that I can say I love you without ever knowing you. Yeah. So we do appreciate y'all, each and every one of you. We are living in crazy times, but here's the truth: if I read Scripture, I understand that all of these times are going to be crazy until He returns. Yeah. So we're just hoping things settle down and or amp up. I don't know which one needs to happen, but I just pray good will come out of all of this.
Good night, Frank. Thanks for coming. OBX, how close are we to Stone Mountain? 40 minutes?
Yeah, we're not. Nah, we're probably less than that. The association that I pastor in, the Association of Churches, is called the Stone Mountain Baptist Association. We probably can be in Stone Mountain in less. We can be in the park in less than 30 minutes. Yeah. So yep, it's
Have we heard of Pastor Sandy Adams?
I don't know. That name doesn't. Name. I know some Adams. I don't know Sandy Adams.
OBX, good night to you. Thank you again for coming.
Colton, we appreciate that. Y'all are awesome people. We appreciate all you do for the reselling community. We love this community, and that's the cool thing. It doesn't matter what we get out of it. We get out the friendship, but we really do enjoy each and every one of you and enjoy hanging out. We lived in Atlanta and loved going to Stone Mountain. Yep. That's a tall rascal, but we like Stone Mountain as well. The park is really great. Yep. It's beautiful country. We love it around here. We really, really do. Like your shirt, NikkiT, Debbie Burns.
Thank you, Miss Debbie. Good night, Dan.
All right, y'all. Well, we do want to say once again, we thank y'all for coming and hanging out with us. You got anything else? Final words?
Hold on 1 second. Sorry, not Emma.
See what I'll tell you. I'm the head. Chapel, she's the neck.
Stone Mountain is where he passed.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I do know. Awesome.
Nope, that's it.
So we once again we do love y'all, and as always, we know no way of closing out these things and to say deuces. May God bless. Bye, y'all. This is always the awkward time, right? Because what do you do to end the broadcast? See y'all in the next video.